welcome to my channel Sunrise to Sunset. My name is Lisa and I'm a Reiki Master and Intuitive Empath, and this is going to be a reading for my lovely Gemini, my lovely gem stars. But before we get started, as always, a massive thank you for all your likes, shares, subscriptions, donations, for booking me for a personal reading and for joining me on the one-to-one intuitive courses, my lovelies. I'm so grateful to you. And we've got some exciting news. We've got two beautiful moderators who are going to be joining the channel shortly. I'll do a little announcement, but yeah, you can look forward to having some beautiful high vibrational souls to welcome you in on the channel and just to keep an eye on things. I've had a few comments lately, some towards me and some directed at other people that are commented, and that isn't on my channel. Okay, I do not allow it. Your comments will be removed. Excuse me. Your comments will be removed with love, but they will be removed. And so yeah, please don't tell anybody else on the who comments, any other subscribers. Good old Mercury retrograde, my speech is still being affected. Please don't tell them what to do, what to think, who to worship, any of that. Okay, we are a spiritual channel. We are open to each and every single faith. We love and support each other, we can guide each other, but we do not tell each other what to do. Okay, that said, let's crack on with your reading, my lovelies. Bit of a stern foreword there. Okay. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Sandalphon. Please bring forward messages for my lovely gem stars, highest good only, please. Messages for my lovely gem stars, highest good only, please. Oh, that flew straight away. There we go. Speaking up, the throat chakra. Using our throat chakras for good and not to chastise other people. Okay, messages for my lovely gem stars, please. Oh, we've got one here. We've got the woman holding a heart. Beautiful action as well. Messages for my lovely gem stars. Thank you. The garden and the gate. Oh my goodness, that card keeps coming out, doesn't it, my lovelies? Keeps coming out. Okay, so really interesting. I've just done a personal reading that was very much focused on the throat and the heart chakra. Okay, so we're coming into alignment with that beautiful heart chakra. Those of you that follow my channel, we've got the man holding the heart, and we've got the woman holding a heart. And I can already hear Amy having a little chuckle because, yeah, if you know what the man with the heart stands for, it's a little in joke, write it down in the comments, okay? But yeah, we're speaking up about what the heart wants at this time. Look at that big old butterfly in the hair. This transformation energy just keeps coming out for you, gem stars. Okay, it's like a whole year of transformation. Very, very hard going. It's a hard slog to keep transforming. It isn't easy, okay? But we do have to keep going. But most importantly, don't be afraid to speak up. Okay, don't be afraid to use that throat chakra like I just did. Sometimes we have to say things that may not make us feel that comfortable, but they need to be said. Okay, so, don't be afraid to speak up. You've got an empowerment of the throat chakra coming in here, an empowerment of your heart chakra. So you're in particular, finding that voice to speak up about what the heart wants and coming into alignment with your beautiful heart chakras, my lovelies, okay? And now, we've got the garden and the gate again. The garden and the gate again. Well, this action comes before, okay? But Spirit is saying, look, we need to take action now. This garden is a beautiful safe space. Again, we've got butterflies indicated in this card. Spirit asking you to transform. But also Spirit saying, this garden, you've tended to it and tended to it. It is a beautiful garden. But there's no more room in that garden to grow, okay? And this lady or girl is wistfully looking over that gate and going, oh, there's my future. There's my future over in those fields, over in those fields. Look, it's the same, exactly the same coloration, Okay, it's even on the same horizon line where these horses are playing, where these horses are taking action. These horses are, you know, they're coming into balance, okay? It's almost like the two twins as well, isn't it, Gem Stars? Okay, coming into balance, but realising that you've got to get out of that gate. You know, the horse wants to bolt out of that gate, okay, and take action. So Spirit very much pushing you forward, you know, as they have been all year, and they will continue to do so, okay? And that's why I say it's not easy. You know, it's not easy when Spirit is saying, look, run free, Gemini, gallop out of that gate, because we promise you, you know, we promise you that there's a beautiful, bright, shiny future ahead of you, okay? We've got the energy of 8 here, you know, the closing out of old cycles and the beginning of the new. So 8s and 5s are just all over your readings at the moment, my lovely, all over them, okay? Very much wanting you to take this transformation. Okay, the butterfly starts off as a caterpillar. You're closing out that cycle of being the caterpillar, and you're moving into that beautiful stage of flying free, of running free, of galloping across, you know, the metaphysical fields. And yeah, just like, you know how, like, it's so beautiful, isn't it, when you see a horse, you know, with no rider, just galloping at full speed, you know, not a care in the world, and just, you know, it's that zest, isn't it? That zest for the future. So yeah, very much indicating here, you know, get out of your safe space, get out of your comfort zone, my lovely Gemini, and take some action. Okay. What do we need to take action towards? Let's have a look. What is outside of that garden in the gate for my lovely gem stars, please? What is outside of that gate for my lovely gem stars? Ooh, yeah, look at that. Coming in under the throat chakra, share your voice. Okay, leap. The High Priestess. Wow. Very similar energies, isn't it? This came out last reading, that came out last reading. We always get a crossover of energy, my lovelies. Doesn't matter how many sort of personal readings I do in between. Whenever we get back to gem stars, we have that continuation. And answer the call. Okay, what is your soul is coming in under the garden of the gate here, my lovelies? So, you know, underneath the throat chakra, we've just been speaking about it. Share your voice. Okay, we had that energy of being in the cave, a spirit asking you to get out of that cave. Okay, the cave is quite a dark area. The energy has been quite dark and heavy lately. Okay, we covered that very much in the last 2 readings, but you are being asked to come out of that cave. And, you know, it says persecution and expression. So Spirit is here, you know, to tell you, don't fear persecution for speaking up. You know, we aren't here to please anybody else. We're not here to hurt anybody else, but we are not here to live our lives to please other people, but to simply come into alignment with what Spirit wants us to be, with what our heart center wants us to be, okay, and speaking up and not having the fear of persecution. So use your voice, my lovely gem stars, whatever it is that you need to speak up about, and it could be just speaking up about it to yourself, my lovelies. Okay, but, you know, share that voice, my lovelies, and don't be afraid to do so. I know a lot of people it's like, oh, I daren't. Dare, my lovelies, just dare. Okay, like I said, as long as it's not hurtful words, and it's coming from the, you know, the alignment with the heart, alignment with Spirit, share that voice, okay? And then take a leap. Take a leap. You go first, and the universe will catch you. Okay, so, you know, this card is all about, we're leaving the caterpillar on the cliff, and you're finding your wings. You're flying off of that cliff. You know, and I always say, not literally, I know it's pretty obvious, but we talk about metaphysically, okay? So you're going to leave this, you know, well, you don't even it's a shadow, isn't it? It's a shadow of your former self. The caterpillar doesn't leave like a ghost, like a shadow of its former self. It completely transforms inside and out. And that is what this year is bringing for you, my lovely gem stars. Taking a leap of faith, okay? Taking the action that is required and the faith that is required to unlock yourself from this garden. It's locked, but she's holding the key around her neck. Okay, so you can just take that key off any time that you like, my lovely gem stars. Slip it in that gate and take that action, take that leap of faith, okay? Answer the call. It's interesting how they took me there on the first line before this card, and again, mirroring it here. So answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Release yourself from the garden. Get that key in the gate, okay? Very much so, you know, very much so. Your soul is requiring you to take some action at this time, to take that leap of faith, okay? To get out of your safe space, to get out of the good old comfy, safe, comfortable zones that we get so enmeshed with, don't we? You know, like a comfy old slipper that we just don't want to throw away. Well, Spirit is saying, look, it's time to get a new pair. You know, the older ones, they stink, they're holy, there's no souls left. You know, it's time to, you know, ditch the caterpillar, my lovelies, and find your wings, because you're the high... Yeah, look, and find your wings. She's adorned with a pair of golden wings, okay? How are you being called to step up and lead? You know, you, my lovely gem stars, are leaders, okay? You know, you're not sheep, you are leaders. You are, like I said in this personal reading that I just done, it's almost like the lone wolf, okay? Striking it out on your own. The spiritual journey is, you know, only you can do it, my lovely gem stars. Only you can put that work in. But know that you are this high priestess. You are being called to step up and lead, okay? But leaders have to step out of their comfort zone, don't they? Okay, you can't lead from within the safety of this garden. And you know, it's even like the white horse is leading here over the dark, so that the forces of light leading over the forces of darkness here. Okay, winning that race, my lovelies, winning that race. But you are that high priestess energy. You do have that ability to manifest in what you want by coming into your heart center, and by speaking up as well, okay, and just, you know, absorb that energy that you are the high priestess, but you do need to come out of that comfort zone, my lovelies, okay. Where do we want to go? The mermaids have got something to say. They don't speak up that often. Okay, let's just go my lovely gem stars. Visions. Another big, huge full moon indicated there, my lovelies. Beautiful. Just shimmy these up a little. Yeah, we've had that last full moon was a powerful one, wasn't it, my lovelies? Did you feel it? Let me know in those comments how that full moon affected you. Let's just for my lovely gem stars, please. Ooh, okay, thank you. Time and tide. How apt. Coming in underneath that full moon, which, you know, it was a super moon, very, very close to the earth, the last one of the month, or the year even, sorry. And we've got time out. There's always one sneaky meditation card. There's always one in my readings. Okay, messages for my lovely gem stars, please. Ooh, okay, thank you. The silky and the skin. Look, and the dream card. These both came out the last time we used this deck as well. So once again, heavy crossover energies. Okay. I do, you know, let me see if I can just squeeze that in. That full moon is heavily indicated down here, my lovelies, okay? And, you know, full moons, they do, especially super moon, they have a massive effect on the time, on tide, okay? You know, it sucks up the biggest tides of the year, doesn't it? And it also sucks up all our emotions, brings them, you know, into the light of the moon, okay? You know, as does the sun shine down and highlight that which needs to be healed, so does the full moon, especially those powerful ones, okay? So we've got visions, you know, we had dreams indicated as well in your last reading. Okay, so you're very much receiving downloads at the moment. You know, very high intensity dreams, very vivid, very lucid dreams. You may be receiving some beautiful visions just before sleep, or in your meditation time. We've got psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out of body travel. Okay, and also if you wish to develop these skills, you might like to take the developing your psychic skills course as well, my lovelies, and really start to play with all those beautiful psychic senses that you've got. But this full moon, very, very heavily indicated here. Do let me know how, if anything happened, if you had any beautiful visions, if you've been having, very, very strong dreams at this time. But this time and tide card says oceanic spells and rituals, and we all know the full moon, it's a beautiful time to do those rituals. So you may have been doing those closing out rituals around about the full moon, or any kind of beautiful little full moon rituals that you do, running around the garden naked, saying anything like that. It's indicated here, my lovelies. Okay, so take advantage of these cycles and understand, do a little bit of research, understand what these cycles mean, specifically when they come in the different signs. Okay, this one was in Sagittarius or Capricorn. Oh, bad me. It's either one. Let me know. Put it in the comments box which one it was. And then check out, what that meaning is. It may have a very significant meaning for you, my lovelies. We spoke about the dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages and dream teaching. So very much a teaching coming through in your dreams at the minute. I said last time, keep a little dream journal or just a piece of paper and a pen. I know they're so old hat, isn't it now? A bit of paper and pen. Just shove it under your pillow or next to your bed. Or, lots of people have their phones by their bed. Just, as soon as you wake up, record that in as much detail as you can remember. And it may not make sense to you now, but when you look back in maybe a few weeks, a few months, even a year's time, one, it makes fascinating reading, but two, you'll be like, oh my god, that happened. Okay, or you can make sense of it. So it's very fascinating to keep track of your dreams. But we've got time out. Okay, so indicating meditating to have these visions and to have these downloads. They're available to you right now. So it says awareness, contemplation, solitude and time alone. Okay, so if you're not meditating, you may just need a bit of a breather. It's been intense, hasn't it? Families have been sort of stuck together in very small, bubbles, as they've been calling them here in the UK. You might just even need a bit of time out. Time away from the children, time away from the partner, or just time out from the same environment that many of us have been, held captive in, shall we say. Take some time out. Do that work with the meditation. Before you meditate, ask. Firstly, surround yourself with bright light. Ask that you only receive information from the highest sources. Okay, not any. Ask to be protected from any low vibrational energies. And then ask, can I please receive some visions or insights from the divine, please? Okay. Then we've got the self and her skin. Reclaiming your authenticity. Again, this came out last reading. So you're reclaiming your authenticity in the heart space, and also speaking up about things that you may not want to speak up about. Okay, requires courage, and particularly if you're like you're all high vibrational. Most of you are empaths on this channel as well, my lovely. And empaths can find it hard to speak up, particularly when boundaries are concerned. Okay, so saying this is the line, don't cross it. Otherwise there are consequences. Okay, so be your authentic selves here, my lovely, because if we're not speaking our truth, and if we're not in alignment with our heart chakra, what the heart wants, we're not being our authentic selves. Okay, so reclaim that beautiful authenticity, my lovely gem stars. Okay, let's stick with some mermaids. Messages for my lovely gem stars, please. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, beautiful. Make a wish, my lovelies. We love it when that one comes out. Make a wish. Messages for my lovely gem stars. It's coming in alignment with that throat chakra as well. So, you know, speaking out about what it is that you wish for at this time. At self-employment. Ooh, we always love that card. Okay. Maybe you need to say something to the boss. I've had enough of your job. I am self-employed. Okay, or I've got my own ideas. Music for manifesting. Morning affirmations. That also just came out in the personal reading that I've just done. It's always fascinating. There's always little crossovers of energy. Just always fascinates me. Okay, so beautiful. You know, we manifest from the heart center. Okay, and then we manifest using the throat chakra to speak it out loud. You know, by saying affirmations is a very big one. Okay, but make a wish, gem stars. Make a wish. Okay, write it down in the comments section. I'd love to know what your wish is. Or, you know, keep it private. It's up to you. We all have free will. Okay, and also I'd like to mention we all have free will. You know, by all means, take these beautiful messages from Spirit, but I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. Spirit isn't here to tell anybody what to do, but merely advise, okay? Please utilise your free will at every chance that you get, okay? But this is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. So we've got two energies of manifestation here. Sandwiching self-employment. So for some of you, you know, you're really going to be looking towards self-employment at this time. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So we've got this magic of the wish coming in. And then, you know, you're being reminded here that you are surrounded. Your business, your entrepreneurship. Oh, I can't wait for the shadow period to end. It's really affected my speech this time round. But you are surrounded by magic right now, okay? You are alchemizing, you know, turning the turning the pains of the past into gold, okay? The ultimate alchemist. This is like the magician card, okay? So do know that you are a born entrepreneur. You've got this beautiful energy surrounding you right now. There's a heavy energy of manifestation coming through. Spirit's saying you might want to utilize some music. Okay, we've also got the new moon, which is the next moon phase coming up. Okay, so that could be, you know, something to do between here and that new moon. Okay, because we all know the new moon is about bringing in what we wish. The full moon is about closing it out. And then the new moon is very heavily focused on bringing in, you know, that which we wish to see. Okay, and to be. But to manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Okay, so, you know, you might find some beautiful meditation chants very useful, but you might also just want to put your favourite song on, you know, whether that's Sepultura, I don't know, classical music, drum and bass, whatever it is. And literally, instead of saying the words, you can put in your affirmations, okay? Might sound crazy, but you're aligning with that high vibrational energy that is the energy of manifestation. It's how we manifest. So, you know, Spirit is saying utilise that. Utilise those, you know, those tunes, the music, and the high vibrational energy that music gifts you with, so that you can manifest. And yeah, say your morning affirmations, okay? So saying positive affirmations at this time is really going to gear you towards, you know, this wish that you seek. Could be self-employment, could just be having the strength to unlock yourself from your safe space, to get out your comfort zone. Could be the strength to speak up, okay, say what it is that you need to say to somebody at this time. But yeah, write down some morning affirmations and just repeat them. You know, in the morning, whack your favourite song on and start repeating your beautiful morning affirmations. And say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. 3 cards here to tell you that now is the perfect time to manifest, okay? And the High Priestess is literally the queen or the king, could be the priest, of manifesting, because they're in such a high vibrational energy. Energy attracts, you know, like attracts like, okay? So if you're in a high vibrational energy, you are going to attract in and manifest that which is on your vibrational level. Okay, so if we're in a low vibration, we're going to manifest in more low vibrational energy. If we're in a high vibration, we will manifest in beautiful high vibrational energy. Okay, lovely. So messages for my lovely gem stars, please. Oh, that flew off. Oh, no wonder it flew off. It's the signs from heaven. Signs from heaven. Beautiful. Messages for my lovely gem stars, please. God, that flew as well. Right, let's see which this card is. Oh, squeeze down the side there. Oh, beautiful. It's Michael. Archangel Michael. Beautiful. One of the most useful guides. Messages for my lovely, one of the useful, he's my guide, but he's one of the most useful archangels. Possibly your guide as well, my lovely gem stars, as he has come out for you. Messages for gem stars, please. Whoa, okay. Honour your feelings. Oh, look at that, another full moon. Wow. That full moon has brought up a lot of emotional energy. And another one, leap. Take that leap of faith. Literally landing on the Garden of the Gate card as well. So you are receiving lots of signs, lots of synchronicities at this time, my lovelies, okay? I had a beautiful set of them last week. I have to post a picture. Yeah, it was really interesting. I literally saw, I was just sunbathing, and I looked up. I didn't even have to search for it. I just looked up and I saw a 4-leaf clover. So I picked it up. Oh, am I done with it? I'm done with it. Let me show you. It's flat now. I've pressed it. Where are you? There we are. So he's a bit flat. I've pressed it because I'm going to keep this. This is the first 4-leaf clover that I've ever found. Spirit has been giving me 4-leaf clover signs for the last 2 months. Okay, so I found this 4-leaf clover. Next to the 4-leaf clover, where is it? Have I put it over here? Let me have a look. Oh no, what have I done with that? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so next to the 4-leaf clover was this. It's really dulled. It's been outside for a yonks by the looks of it. But it's a 50p piece. 5, my lovelies. Okay, the number of 5. So change of luck. And then, immediately afterwards, a flock of pigeons, a little group of pigeons, circled round overhead. And there was a pure white pigeon in there. Literally, there's the white feathers, okay? And they circled overhead twice. I've never ever seen a pure white pigeon. I even had to look it up. They do exist. They're very, very rare, as are 4-leaf clovers, okay? So, 3 signs within 5 minutes that were just absolutely beautiful. Wanted to share that with you. I might make a little blog post. But, these signs, we've got to have our eyes open to notice, okay? But you are receiving signs and synchronicities. And this says, thank you, Heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. Okay, so we're being sent these little signs all the time. But we do have to open our eyes to see them, okay? Take notice, my lovelies. And then, you're protected. Okay, so you are protected. You're going to be safe if you come out of this garden. Archangel Michael is there with his mighty sword. Always makes me chuckle that he's wielding a mighty sword. But thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Okay, so you are safe to venture out. And also, he does use that sword to remove the cords. So as you leave this garden, he'll come in and you can invoke him in as well and just ask him to remove the cords that have held you, in this kind of fear energy that we stay in our comfort zone because we're scared of what's outside of it. Okay, so ask him to help you, remove those cords there, my lovelies. And then we've got honour your feelings, okay? So we spoke about that full moon. bringing up a lot of emotional energy, a lot of feelings. I feel specifically connected to the heart chakra, okay, and you know the throat is indicated here as well, you know, with regards to speaking up. So thank you, Hania, for supporting me as I honour my emotions. So any of you, you know, the last two readings were, there was a little heavy message in that last one, okay. If you're feeling very emotional at this time, don't try to bury them, don't try to stuff them down. Do honour them, process them, okay, and then heal them. I know you know, it's easy to roll off the tongue, isn't it? A lot harder to do in practice, but you can do this, my lovely gem stars. And then landing on that garden in the gate, you know, second confirmation here. Take that leap of faith, okay? I'm ready to take a leap, angels, and thank you for doing it with me. You know, you're not the caterpillar anymore, my lovely gem stars. You've grown wings. Okay, so you can take those metaphysical leaps into the unknown, okay, and the physical leaps into the unknown, not off cliffs, but you know what I mean, my lovelies, okay, you know what I mean, but you're not going to be doing it alone. You may be physically alone, but spirit is with you, the angels are with you, and they're honouring you, because you've got the wings as well, my lovelies. Okay, you've been growing those wings, and you are continuing. They're going to get stronger and bigger. You know, these look out for these feathery signs as well. But you know, with all these winged messages coming in here, birds and feathers and butterflies and dragonflies. Okay, I feel like you could be seeing a lot of those at the minute, my lovelies. Okay, so messages for my lovely gem stars, please. Gem stars. Whee. Oh, number 11, master number, to do with your the master journey, the master pathway, and it's remembrance. Okay, let's see what that has to say. Recall your soul truth. Oh wow, yeah, it's all about 11. You may even be seeing 1111 a lot at the minute, my lovelies. So you're ready to live your life from the wisdom of your heart, okay? You're coming into that heart centre. You may have been citing 1111 as a reflection of this. If not, you can expect to be receiving this sign soon, okay? Let us all know in the comments if you've been bombarded with 1111. You may see it on a cloak, a phone number, a receipt, or in a dream. Okay, your dreams and visions are very important at this time. With this wisdom, fresh and innovative ideas will flow into your mind as new ways to live your life. Perfect for those who want to be self-employed, my lovelies. No one else has to change their ways, only you. Wow. And that's referring back to that little message that I said at the start, okay? No one else has to change their ways. It's not our business, okay? Only you. Live from your heart, be an inspiration, and discover a new world. Okay, that world that's outside of that gate, my lovelies. Some call 1111 an awakening code. You must have awoken on some level to receive it. It is a sign that you are much more than you think you are. 1111 has many different explanations because we are all asking different questions. There is no right or wrong meaning, but at the heart of 1111 is a loving, intelligent energy that will always encourage you towards your soul, where you will remember the truth of you, my lovely gem stars. Beautiful. Keep your eyes peeled for 1111. And yeah, let us know if you're seeing it as well, my lovelies. It's a beautiful number. When you do see 1111, make sure you give thanks, give gratitude for your blessings, and you can even, you know, throw in a little cheeky, and it would be great if I can manifest, you know, whatever it is, X, Y, and Z. Okay, but be sure to give gratitude first, my lovelies. Messages for my lovely gem stars. Okay, oh, beautiful. Crown chakra. Okay, you are so receiving energetic downloads from the divine. Okay, all about that beautiful, that moon highlighting the crown chakra and the third eye. Okay, beautiful. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into the light. Okay, remember, we're turning that, we're turning the ish, we're turning the pain of the past, we're alchemizing, ish into gold, my lovelies. Okay, ish into gold. All these past pains, these past hurts, we are chemically turning it around. We are transmuting dark into light. Okay, it's the 101 rule for a light worker, my lovely. And if you're here, you're a light worker, and this is, primary job of the light worker is to switch that energy up. Okay, transmute the dark into the light, my lovelies. Beautiful. Okay, let's get an animal spirit for you, my lovelies. Which animal spirit wishes to come through for my lovely gem stars? The Undine. No, the mermaid. We've got a lot of mermaid, watery energy. Okay, the emotions, very much brought up by that big old full moony moon. Okay, so the Undine. Let's have a look. Yeah, the key word, water spirit. You could be pulling in the energy to receive the crystallized properties necessary to shift and clear distortion from your body on a subatomic level. Even the cells themselves are going through a purification process. You are now absorbing more oxygen and light into the body to create a more profound and in-depth cellular rejuvenation to begin to heal the body and consciousness at this time. You are being energetically supported to create a healing and purification process of the physical body, but also clearing painful emotions that have been suppressed from deep within the psyche. Okay, I said it's not been easy lately, and that is because of this process that is occurring. But these emotions, they have to be brought up to the surface of the water to be dealt with. Okay, it's painful but very necessary, my lovelies. Vibrational patterning is a healing process that works more on a metaphysical level to not only support the body, but specifically the state of your emotions. Wow, gem stars, you could be working at clearing the heart, the lungs, master glands and lymphatic system, as well as the deeper genetic weakness held on a cellular level within the organs of the body. Most importantly, the hidden healing power within water itself can begin to heal, heal deep suppressed emotions that have lain hidden within the subconscious mind because of painful experiences felt in past times, including past life and inner child pain, and also wounding experienced from old relationships, my lovelies. Okay, so we're bringing it up so that you can be that alchemist. Okay, and do use that energy, use that pain, use that ish, and alchemize it into gold. Okay, but we do have to, like I said, we've got to go through the uncomfortable stage where we're bringing it all up to the surface to then heal it, to then alchemize it. Okay, so absolutely beautiful. Right, we're going to end with an angel of light, my lovelies. Okay, thank you. Okay, we had this the other day. It was the message of vulnerability. Okay, so very much a crossover. Only the brave and open-hearted dare to allow themselves to be vulnerable, getting out of that gate and trusting that we'll be safe. For it requires courage to take down all walls or gates and expose your humanness. Your angel guidance is to become aware of your defense mechanisms which keep you separate from others and the divine. Ask your angels to help you dissolve your masks and barriers. Dissolve your masks and barriers so that your fragile true self can emerge like a butterfly from its cocoon, my lovely gem stars. What did we say earlier? Okay, very, very beautiful confirmation there. So the reward is freedom, love, and a sense of inner safety. Okay, because when we get out of our comfort zone, we can trust, our inner safety. So dare to be vulnerable and open. And your affirmation, my lovely, vulnerability is my strength. It came out the other day. Vulnerability is my strength. Okay. And I can literally hear, there was a person who put a rude comment on about this the other day. I can literally hear them going, Spirit is repeating it, okay? So, my lovelies, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. And yeah, beautiful. There's a beautiful alchemical process happening where we're drawing up those emotions, the uncomfortable process, and, you know, turning that ish into gold, okay? Keep turning your ish into gold, my lovelies, okay? Right, sending you guys so much love. Thank you all for being here. I very much appreciate all your support for the channel, okay? Yeah, very much appreciate each and every single one of you. Sending you much love. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Until next time, Gemma stay, my lovelies.